Bad pass interference calls.
16-10 Orlando as you look at the locker room turned classroom of the San Francisco Demons. We've seen great finishes all year long in the XFL. Log on to XFL.com and make your choice for the fan pick, the best finish of the year. Here are the nominees.
XFL.com Fan Picks presents the finish of the year. Week 1, LA at San Francisco. It was an unforgettable season opener at Pac-Bell Park. The fourth quarter alone would see 3 lead changes, and with less than 4 minutes left, the momentum shifted toward Los Angeles.
13-12 extreme.
Let's see what you're made of, San Francisco.
The teacher from Lebanon, Indiana, trying to win it. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 33-yard field goal. This is awesome. And a sack. Yes!
Week 2, Chicago at LA. It was a double overtime thriller in Los Angeles, where late in the fourth quarter, this game was just beginning.
25-25, and we're going to settle it here in overtime. Lester's got some room to run, but he's looking to throw, and throws it in. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 wide receivers, all going to the end zone. Maddox throws it down. Touchdown. Chicago leads by 1. This is for the tie.
There it is.
And now we're at 32 all. And we'll go to overtime. Number 2. Maddox looking to throw. And touchdown. And the Extreme have beaten Chicago 39-32.
Week 5, Las Vegas at Chicago. The Enforcers were in desperate search of their first victory, but against the league's best defense, they trailed 13-0 at the half. Incredibly, they found themselves with a chance to win as the final seconds ticked away.
The shotgun to Dougal. Crunches over the middle. He got it. First and goal for the 2.
This is $2,500 play, baby. $2,500 play.
They run here. It'd be tough to get another playoff, Bob. LaShawn Johnson got it. Touchdown! Touchdown! LaShawn Johnson diving for the score. And Chicago has taken the lead. Soldier Field is erupting.
Week 6, Chicago at Memphis. The Enforcers and the Maniacs waged a hard-fought battle to the end. Chicago took a 23-22 lead late in the final quarter.
Touchdown, Chicago!
But the Maniacs refused to back down.
Druckenmiller Miller in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Looking for the end zone. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown to Darryl Hobbs. And the Maniacs come back for a hard-fought 29-23 victory.
Week 7, Memphis at New York. The Hitmen were in pursuit of their first victory at home, and in the second half they came storming back from a 15-3 deficit.
Touchdown, New York! Zola Davis! This is a $100,000 play. Wally, back to throw. The pass. Touchdown! Zola Davis! Zola Davis with a $100,000 catch!
All right, no lack of material on the exciting finishes. Jesse Ventura, what do you like?
Well, there were some great ones, but I got to say LA at Chicago, the triple overtime, it was unbelievable. That's my first pick.
All right, Mike Adamley, what do you think? What's
Well, I
your pick?
agree with Jesse, the triple overtime, but you got to give Los Angeles or Chicago credit for beating Las Vegas. That was the birth of Kevin McDougal. Those 2 teams play tomorrow in the other playoff game.
All right, you guys are both wrong, but fans have a chance to log on to XFL.com to make their own picks. There are no rights or wrongs. There are other categories to look at as well, including Hit of the Year. A couple of big ones by Shante Carver, both of them knocked out quarterbacks. Defensive player of the year category. Kelvin Kinney in Las Vegas with that big defense, and his teammate Joe Tuipala, also Ron Merkerson, who came on strong at the end of the year, among others. Offensive Player of the Year. Here they are. John Avery, of course. Jermaine Copeland and Tommy Maddox, two of the guys really responsible for Los Angeles being in the postseason. And our voyeuristic all-access moment of the year. How about Tommy Maddox yelling at his coach not to kick a field goal? You know, one of the guys you saw a lot of, Tommy Maddox. Another guy you saw a lot of, John Avery. They're extreme and enforcers meet tomorrow in the XFL's other playoff game. Those two teams have met once before. It was a great game, but the result wasn't really to Chicago's liking.
I don't like losing to nobody and nothing. I don't care if it's checkers.
And this ball game is over.
But there ain't nothing good to come out of this. You came out here, all we out here 6.5 hours to lose a game.
Chicago's losing ways continued through their first 4 games, but when Kevin McDougal took over the reins at quarterback, the team's fortunes in turn took a turn for the best.
Another pass coming, he unloads it deep. Touchdown, Chicago!
Gotta find a man, Kev.
Touchdown!
Oh, touchdown, Robertson!
You know, we went through a hard time. We went through a hard times, and now we're on fire. We do what we want to, when we want to. They think they got a chance. Let's go.
John Avery in midfield. John Avery, one man to beat.
The offense, we should change our name to the Untouchables. You know what I mean? Yeah, baby. If you look at our defense on paper and you see the guys being light, and people get, you know, they think that they can beat us, but we have so much speed out there and talent.
After an 0-4 start, the Enforcers are in the playoffs.
You know, it's a compliment to us that we got to the playoffs, started 0-4, and now we're getting there. And hopefully, you know, we might as well run the table now and try to run the table at least. We know what we're capable of. That's the biggest thing. We know what we're capable of, and I don't think nobody's going to stop us right now. Go!
But Los Angeles features one of the league's most explosive offenses, capable of striking anywhere on the field.
Maddox to pass over the top, touchdown Los Angeles. This is some easy game.
People are starting to look at us as the favorites, and you can't get wrapped up in that, though. You just got to go out there and play every week, whoever you're playing, and hopefully continue to roll it.
Only one quarterback has gone all the way this year. That has been Tommy Maddox.
You know, we're on the street right now, whooping everybody's behind. We know everybody's fighting for us now. I mean, especially after the way we played Orlando, who was supposed to be the best team in the league, but we went out and proved that wrong.
And the Extreme are piling it on here at the Coliseum. Wow!
Our offense right now is clicking really, really well. Defensively, we're getting there. We've shown greatness. This Orlando game, we've shown greatness.
Once again, it's Chicago and Los Angeles facing off, but this time for a chance to play in the $1 million game.
That's going to be a good one. You got Chicago, the hottest team in the league, against LA, the best offense in the league. Who do you pick, Jesse?
Well, it was a triple overtime the first time they met. If anybody knows about upsets, it's me. I'm taking Chicago in an upset.
All right, Mike Adamley, what do you
Hard
think?
to go against Los Angeles and Tommy Maddox. Tommy Maddox made himself in that Chicago game, that overtime game. I like the Extreme.
Well, there's the matter of the opponent for one of those two teams. We'll determine that today. 16-10 Orlando at half.